Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your Oracle messages. This is where we find out what Spirit wants you to know at the time that you receive this. And at the end of the reading, we're going to find out what your future self is blessed with, along with a special channel message from Spirit to you. Now, let's find out what is your Oracle, and this is for Capricorn and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Capricorn. Oh, look at that. Peekaboo. Capricorn, you have aligned and are aligning with embracing your inner majesty. So, this is a period and a point where you are self actualizing. And this is a very sacred process because what's happening is true alignment, feeling far more purposeful and in a more surrender state, which is giving you, or it will give you, some peace. Continue to accept what is in all areas of your life. Because what I feel here is what's going on is this illumination with you where you are on a subtle level, because it's illuminating from the inside out, attracting and magnetizing new prospects, new opportunities, maybe even a new sense of calm and peace, because your frequency has changed. Your vibration has gotten higher. And Spirit is proud of you too, Capricorn, for accepting what is. And now you're truly embracing this part of you that you are witnessing in a way of being proud, but it's not prideful. It's a healthy sense of being proud. And others are noticing a shift in you too. I hope you're noticing that as well. I get water sign coming through with accepting what is. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Capricorn, I feel you're right in your element, and pay attention to the simple pleasures in life that make you feel spoiled, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be simple. Take what resonates for you, but it's about enjoying things in life, these earthly pleasures, and spoiling oneself without feeling guilty. And hopefully you don't. And here you are, fully embrace bliss in your life. I mean, it's just so perfect with this inner majesty, savoring pleasure. So you're reaching, or have reached, a pivotal moment of mastery, inner shifts. When you have those inner shifts, everything you're doing on the outer world, you see as a blessing, something to be of a positive, or maybe making or seeing even what seems negative. Something something positive can come from that. So here we are in a place of pleasure. I do sense earth sign with this. And in fact, I get the Queen or King of Pentacles, which is fitting for you because that's you in your own element, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And so the King and the Queen of Pentacles has stabilized something here, something true, materially and spiritually. You're getting ready to open up to greater love in your life, greater creativity, greater passion. Keep your heart open. This is why it's important to savor with pleasure without guilt, because that guilt likes to creep up. Now, not all of you may resonate with that, but most of you will, because you're a hard worker. In some way, you work hard here. Now, look at this heart that's on the water, right? So we've got these two elements. We've got the fire and we've got this water. We found some type of balance. We found some type of inner mastery here over our emotions and urges or impulses or at least having more control of that, stabilizing it. Let's get a little bit more. Oh, look at this card, like, hello, Capricorn. Let's see. You're receiving from the angels. Okay. Wow, you've aligned with a very true awakening and an emerging of gifts. Okay. Know that these gifts are heaven sent. The universe has sent them to you. Your higher self has sent them. How about this? Your future self sent them to you. So we've got the shimmering wings of angels. Embrace me with love. Wow. It's like staying focused on these pleasures help you receive more. Open your heart, because that's exactly what you're doing. And you're opening up to love, all kinds of love, in all kinds of forms. Let's see what else. Starting fresh. We were talking about you in this place of self-actualizing, and here it is, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. This starting fresh is a place of calm and peace. Not because so much the circumstances have changed, but perhaps, yes, but because something has shifted and changed within you. And look at this. You're stepping into more power. Your power is born in the majesty of silence. Notice the word majesty. And I think it's just so fitting. We got this beautiful, majestic white tiger. So there's a sense of precision and sophistication and purity here, honoring one's own path and independence too. Look at this. This this white Bengal tiger is just exuding grace, confidence. And also, you know what's lying underneath this is fiercely protecting something sacred as well. And what's so interesting, Capricorn, you may not care about this, but I just feel like pointing it out. I wanted to, I was working on your reading last night, but I had two intruders, my two cats, and I don't know, it's like every time I have this tiger out, it attracts the cats. So anyhow, starting fresh, wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life, and it really is stepping into more stillness, calm, peace, serenity, and that is the place you want to be. Now you can do this for some of you Capricorns, not all of you, but some of you, if you're still struggling, just find your peace. This is where your magic is born. This is where your power is born. Okay, so you're starting fresh here in a place of stillness, peace, and receptivity. You're receiving things that are heaven sent. That's what it feels like to you. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. The more you're in this place of stillness, this is that mastery, okay, this level of a higher frequency. By doing that, you've already planted seeds. So see how things are blooming? But in the meantime, notice this white rose. This is you. This is a representation of you. You get to enjoy your bloom. And I hope you are, because a lot of us as humans, sometimes we can rush that process thinking we have to keep going. But the seeds have been planted here. Now, I feel that you would resonate with the last SOS reading too. So the video link is in the description. Anyhow, planting seeds. So stay open here. All you're doing, and if you notice, just like in the real world, right, tangible seeds, if you don't know, you don't want to disturb them. Okay, I don't know of a seed that likes to be disturbed, right? It's the same thing on an energetic level. Your soul has come to this place of some type of purification. It's where the heavens have implanted and sowed seeds inside of your soul or your higher self, however you want to view it. We got to stay still. See what I'm talking about? Ooh, Think of this tiger protecting these seeds. Stillness, right? We don't want to disturb the seeds. We want to watch more bloom. So watch out, because this is a thing. You're going to have more things blossoming in your life that you didn't expect. And it just comes to you in a more effortless and easy way. This is something you've been building up and practicing for, is what Spirit's saying. Let's see what else. I get Earth sign coming through with that planting seeds. You're steadying your foundations because you are building from the inside out. We've healed the past. Your future self is savoring in pleasure. Look at this. I step into my future with strength and clarity. That's this whole thing about being wrapped in shimmering wings of angels. The shimmers, the different colors and the different iridescence, that's what you're seeing in your real life too. You're seeing things shimmer differently. Truth shimmering back at you. Now we have room to grow. This is you. I don't know what that is, but this is you. You're growing. Now we have room to grow. Again, grow in stillness. You're growing in stillness. And you're going to be in this place of getting to observe others respect you, and hopefully they are, right? And also being in a place of rightfully respecting others, you know, our people that come to us, guides, mentors, in the physical or non-physical. Oh, I really like what's going on with you. You are absolutely emerging into grace. Things are getting easier here, okay? This is a new chapter that's going on right now. And you are opening up to grace here. Your soul has already opened to grace. It's different for some of you Capricorns, especially if you're so used to keep sowing, you know, the seeds, working, doing, you know, thinking, planning. But it is important too to be still, right? Stillness, whether it's meditation, yoga, just taking a little time out. That's what is required for this to grow, and it is growing. Continue to be in this place of ease. If you don't even know what to do, just be in this place of ease, okay? Spirit is wanting you to feel pleasure, relaxation, the goods, right? Your goods coming here. And it's not about that either, because look at this, stepping into stillness. I like the perspective that this being is in, right? We're up high in the sky where we get to see all that is blossoming. And not only that, you're in a healthy place of detachment. You're not having to be so close to it, tending to it, which a lot of us can do, right? Whether this is your work, your relationships, that's important, your money, you know, all of it. But here we've got this healthy detachment. We've planted the seeds. We know they've been planted. We trust, and we allow stillness to take over. So the roots grow. We see the sprout. And not only that, you're in a higher place, okay? I know cats, small and big cats, not all, but they like to go up high. And from that perspective, they're also able to see if there's any intrusion happening, right? So again, there is this mastery, this level of mastery. There's a reason why you're suspended midair here. You're embracing heaven's wings, heaven's hands holding you. Now you are opening up to possibly reigniting some old passions or new passions. If you have someone that gets something going here in a positive way, go for it, right? Because there's this thing where we are allowing our heart and soul to sing with joy, but this is part of these seeds. This is part of like one component of the nutrients that the seeds need in the soil of your soul is to open yourself up to doing things that give you pleasure. This is the key here. It's giving you pleasure. Oh, there's an energy that's coming off of this card. Okay, which one? All right, let's see. There's going to be a card coming out with this passion. Now, for some of you Capricorns, you might be in a place where it still might be a little effort to find your passion, but it's important to, make play or a hobby or some type of interest essential here. This is helping you align with more of these gifts that are coming towards you. Ooh, look at that. Now, okay. This may be I don't know. There may be something about, oh goodness, I never really talk about this, but I don't know why this is coming out. There may be something about physique here, right? Something that's attractive about the physique. And there's like something about the rear here, okay? Specifically the booty looking good. I don't even know why I want to say that. Okay, and it's funny, I'm only laughing because we got someone who's facing out. And so, yes, they've got this like cape or whatever, but the booty is over here. Anyhow, the past, right? You are forward into the future here, stepping into stillness. Okay, so talking about passion, we do have a fire sign. You are right at this point of bridging, expanding your horizons here, and maybe possibly with someone, okay? But there is something about experiencing something beyond, oh my goodness, where you have been. Okay, the Three of Wands is known as a card where your ships are coming in, and I'm just like, okay, look at that. Opening up to love. Stand proud to Capricorn about what you are receiving in the future here, and it's in the near future. We do have fire sign coming through, and there may be someone here too that you are going to connect with or can connect with when it comes to exploring more, maybe exploring more pleasures, or something maybe with some type of studies that would be pleasurable, right? Not something that's making your brain crazy, like maybe spiritual studies or other studies here, philosophy. Okay, whoa, you are coming into the unexpected. So miracles are blossoming in your life. And we know it's blossoming. These seeds have been planted. This is the whole thing. When you heal that past and you come into this future, right here, you're looking out in the future with strength and clarity. And that's exactly the Three of Wands. Someone has come to a rightful place of earning and deserving respect. And not only that, seeing things blossom in their life. And at the same time, unexpected seeds have been planted. You don't even know what is going to blossom in your life. Let's see what else Spirit will give us with the miracles card. Expecting. Now, if you look at the Three of Wands, that's someone who is in a place of confidence and expecting. Expect your miracles. Follow your passions. This is an avenue to get into more of that frequency of receiving these miracles. Okay, simplify your life. Cherish the simple pleasures of life. Look at that. And we were talking about that with the savoring pleasures, like a bath or just, whatever here. But Make room for miracles if you haven't yet. Reorganize. Maybe there's something about getting rid of stuff. Maybe also it's simplifying your schedule so you have more room. This is part of putting yourself in the place of expecting your miracles, and they will come. What else for Capricorn? And your inner authority is getting strong. It is growing, but it's coming from a place where you don't need it externally, like external validation. It's coming from a higher place and from within. Oh, I was just saying coming from within, because you're trusting your own voice more. That awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Look at that. This is why we're standing in this place of confidence. You have a place, a rightful place to share what is emerging within you with who and what deserves it, right? But there's a lot going on with this awakening the ancient wisdom. This is why you're feeling this. Okay. You're remembering is what you're doing. Your soul is remembering the way. And I have to point this out. There's a reason why there's still a strong sense of coming back to a place of stillness instead of chaos and busyness that the world likes to shove in everyone's face. The world can do that, but you're smarter than the world. Your soul already has already been guiding you all up to this point here. So your life is truly guided. And I feel too very strong. If you don't feel that you have awakened an ancient soul within another, or not, it's not like literally you, but like these activations that just happen, right? You will. You will. It's kind of like a secret viral thing that goes on in the spiritual realm. When one ancient soul awakens, it awakens the others around them, even at an unconscious level. Let's see what's behind this awakening ancient wisdom for you and what spirit will show us. Okay, this one wants to come out, being in the flow. Of course, if you notice this mist coming out of that cup, which I see as a beautiful chalice representing, to me, Ace of Cups, spiritual rejuvenation, emotional rejuvenation, knowledge that you don't have to really overthink or over-explain. You're just in the flow of the universe. This is coming back to this remembrance. You're remembering. And it's easy to forget in a world that likes to go really fast. You can see it all the time. You can see how fast the world likes to go. Flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's a little bit of hesitation with that though. There is. Okay. And it's kind of cute because in this Three of Wands and other Three of Wands, there's a person, and I'm sure that there's this person too, that's kind of on like a ridge or a cliff here. You've got these wings, okay? Your wings. They've just been folded in. It's like, think of this cape as your wings, okay? They've been there the whole time. You just didn't know how much room you needed to expand it. So, every time you're gravitating towards something that makes you feel you are experiencing even the slightest thing new or pleasure, this is what's helping you fly more free. It's coming from from within and without, or yeah, from the unseen to the seen. Things start aligning and matching up here. So see how you're embarking on more freedom to do what it is that you like to do. This is this new chapter. It's almost like the ancient way for a while now has been pushed aside. But the ancient way is so, it's so strongly rooted in the earth that it is impossible. It's nearly almost, yeah, I just got to say it. It's almost nearly impossible. It would have to be the creator that would have to redo it all because it's impossible to cut out or destroy roots that have taken however long, millennia. I mean, however long it's been taking. Because every living thing and non-living thing that this earth holds has stories, has wisdom. And what we're all remembering is that we don't need to be in a fast-paced world, and we don't need to be consumed by too much either. We're not going to be a slave to the past. We're not going to be a slave to the future. We're not going to be a slave to people or money. We're going to be free. Oh my God. Spirit's like, really? Yes, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Don't question your own ability here to reorganize, restructure, be in your power. Be okay with saying yes to the new and maybe no to the past, or no to what you just don't want to do. Let's get more about free yourself. There's if it hasn't happened yet, just think of this as a recalibration of ambition. It's not just, what you achieve, it's like who you are. And this Three of Wands is also proof that you are seeing legacy emerge. Free, maybe your mind, yourself, your spirit. It's like, okay, you got to put yourself on some type of vacation, right? Step more into stillness. This is even cute too, because you've got this boat here on the water, and look at that. And your guardian angel right behind you. Enjoy blissing out, even in the simple things. That's your real power. That's where the mind and the heart and the spirit starts to gravitate towards more peace, more serenity, and you are free without even knowing you had to work so hard at it. But I will say, for those that can, I mean, if you can go on some type of vacation, I mean, come on, right? But you can put your mind on vacation. You can put your emotions on vacation if you need to, right? It's stillness here. Also, for some of you, you don't hesitate with opening up and just being, spontaneous. Let it out. It's like letting the wild out. You can trust who you're around to let the wild out. But let the wild out now. You don't need to be around someone to let that wild out. Got fire sign and air sign coming through. Yeah, you're going to be getting to know each other here. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Let it out. Free yourself, right? From holding back and from showing something here, because it's like you need to really embrace this unique quality that you carry. It's sacred, it's beautiful, and it's wanted, and it inspires others too to be in their place of authenticity or stepping into their uniqueness here. So get ready, right? If you don't, you got to simplify your life for some of you. If you don't have someone, get to know the people around you, right? You're stepping into stillness. Perhaps it's yourself, but pretty soon there is this pairing coming together here. Look at this pairing, the two fishes. When I see fish, I see prosperity too. See, three of wands is abundance is coming. Here you are, surrender. Okay, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and the flowing of life, right? It's finding that stillness, even if the waves seem too big. It's not too big for you. You can handle it. So we're feeling more at ease. Look, I mean, you just know you're sailing. You found your flow here, and you find what flows nicely with you. You've known each other before. What is this savoring on? We got a past life relationship here. Okay. Well, okay, awakening ancient wisdom. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Capricorn? When you, whether maybe, some of you, you're like, I don't feel like an ancient soul. I mean, whatever. The ancients speak through you, okay? Whatever. Somehow you're tied to it. But what did I say? Just like you initiate this awakening. Actually, it's like it's already in you, right? So you've awakened to this at your own time because you too are a seed and it wakes up others. So let's get a little bit more. What's important for Capricorn to know about this past life relationship? You've known each other before. What's important? Now, there might be you might be questioning someone in your life right now, but let's get more about this. What's important for, okay, I'm getting the word ship. Okay, this someone from your past. Spirit, this isn't going to help me that much because it says someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, you want to be open to this. I mean, it's lighthearted, it's friendly. Somehow, some way, okay, look, awakening that ancient wisdom. You've known each other. You just know each other. And look, even though it seems from a long time ago, there's newness, youthfulness to it because you're lighthearted, carefree, flirty, extending your lighthearted energy to others, receiving and giving kind gestures, or for some, flirtatious gestures. Take what resonates. It's a new chapter in your life. And maybe there's something here too. I mean, I wouldn't want to make it too important, but maybe something about something that like unfinished business here from the past. Who knows? And getting another chance. Get water sign coming through very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon. We want peace. Let's get more with clearly decide. We got air sign. You're the only one who knows this, right? And sometimes it just takes a little time. Now, some of you, you've already stepped into this place of, you've already clearly decide what you don't want. And that's enough too. When you know what you don't want, then you're open to receiving what the universe has in store for you. Wow, we got something about a wedding here. Okay. Very soon. This situation involves marriage. Okay, it is very soon. There's already, okay. Whether this is talking about a traditional wedding, you've already merged into, I mean, the Three of Wands. We've taken the first and the second wand, the third wand. Now, oh my God, because the fourth wand is also indicating of a card of marriage, but it's also a card of foundation. It's a card of stabilization. It's already solidified here. So this is a foundation. And yes, if you want marriage or something involved with a wedding, absolutely, I see that happening here. Okay, so take what resonates for you. Not all of you will resonate with this wedding card, but Three of Wands goes into the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is settlement, homecoming. We're rooted, we're loyal here. We're stable. Now, of course, some of you, because it's a general reading, there's some, you know, we've moved on from someone, perhaps for some of you, that you were in a long-term relationship with or married with, right? So it'd be like this ex, oh my God, separation. Oh, you see, we've moved on. Okay. Clearly decide what you want. You've already married into a situation here. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Separate, look at that, on the horizon. You're separating from an old soul group or an old partnership. Take what resonates. Old allies dissolve as new allies come into form. That's what this is. Let's get a little bit more of what Spirit will reveal to us about the separation card too. Because see, this whole thing about you flying free, where you were, it wasn't, what's the word? It wasn't giving you the room you needed to unfurl your wings. Let's get more with separation for Capricorn, please. Let go of control issues. You know, when I see this card, Capricorn, I almost see this as the Devil card, which would be associated with your own zodiac sign, which is telling me that you do have the ability to let go of it, right? So let go of control issues in situations where maybe what we want or who we want, we're feeling separate from that. Because the thing is, it's on the horizon. You have to allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's the secret. That's this whole thing about you coming into awakening ancient wisdom, because you're on a different timeline. You're doing things differently. You're finding the flow without pressure, without force, without being on other people's timelines or time restrictions. Step into that stillness. It's already planted. It's already growing. Let's see what else. The situation is calling you to have faith. You're bridging faith. You're bridging something from the unseen to the seen. This is why Spirit had to, or your higher self already knew it was time to move into a different direction, or to be in a place of needing to heal something here, to nurture something. But from this moment on, expect these miracles. You know, there's something about this separation in a way where we had to clear something out, right? The soil of your soul, or the soil of your soul was preparing for new seeds here. This is why you've already blended into, see, the soil of your soul, or where the seeds have been planted, is this marriage card. And notice how the wands have these things that grow, right? You see the sprouts? That fourth wand gives us that stability here, the experience to enjoy the beauty all around that you've worked hard. Oh, you are releasing your ex. Oh, goodness, yes. Yes, we're releasing what seems like a karmic ex. You've known each other before. Someone is returning from your life. There's going to be a soul remembrance. So, you know, pay attention to who and what brings you peace and harmony. But if you've been overwhelmed or ruminating on something or someone, you know, it could be that they're ruminating on you too, but the time has come to clear your energy. Notice this paperwork here. It's an old contract and you are finished. Look, accepting, right? We've accepting what is, but what is the card? Where is the one that I wanted to get? Oh, the new beginning, emerging into grace. Standing firm, I'm noble, brave, and strong. Look at that. You're releasing your ex and standing firm like that white Bengal tiger too. Spirit doesn't want you to budge on something here. Look, 3 of Wands. You've earned this place here. You've already aligned with this newer abundance and newer energy. You're opening up to a grander love here. Oh, yeah, see, codependency. You've released this, or some of you are currently releasing this, right? The time has come to clear your energy. There may be obsession. There may be, addictions that are affecting love life. Could be overwork, stress, dealing with people who are codependent, right? And, it's not to say that not all, I think all of us struggle with some form of that, but it's how we are responding to it now. Because the karmic wheel, there's something about the karmic wheel has shifted here. See, this awakening ancient wisdom, there's something that's undeniable. You know that you're having to separate yourself from whether it's people or things that have just been too much. You're just already sensing that you like or enjoy more of the simple things. Because when we have too much, it's just too much. It doesn't even become pleasurable because it's just too much and too easy. Not to say that having things easy isn't enjoyable too, but when it gets to the point of it's not even feeling like magic anymore, then we start to lose taste for that, and then we start to get into a place of feeling not so good or moody about things, and then we're just on another. That's the ebb and flow, though. It's always, your optimism is always going to be important to get you through those times that, like life likes to throw us, little waves. Chemistry, though, see, there's a strong magnetic attraction. There's a pole. There's a new ancient pole that's pulling you. Find out what is exciting to you, because you're receiving things from the angels, nudges, hints, gifts that are pointing towards things that help you feel magnetically attractive, but also where you can savor pleasure. All right, Capricorn, that is it for those. Now let's find out, what is your future self blessed with for Capricorn that Capricorn can look forward to? What is Capricorn self blessed with? Future self blessed with? Yeah, you're soaring into joy. Oh, I feel like this card wants to say something too. You've reclaimed a part of yourself where you no longer feel anchored to maybe hard discipline structures, things that just felt heavy in your heart or your soul. I mean, you've reclaimed your innocence. Childlike wonder fills my life. See how you are ascending? So your future self is blissing out pretty much. A lighthearted energy to others. It's easy to do. And oh my goodness, making a difference. Yes, your inner light shines far and wide. Your future self has aligned with something true to your destiny. And you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be in this place of, like, I wouldn't say, well, maybe, yeah, because people are noticing something about you. Now, before we end the reading, Capricorn, here's your message from Spirit. Capricorn, the mountain you climbed was never about proving your worth. It was about finding your path. Now you walk it with straight spine and open heart, and the world will see the footprint of your discipline and the imprint of your soul. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. See, opening up to love, and you're leaving your footprint. Love and light. Take care.